May. A name that's both new and familiar.
I thought Member 4, Pokakakamon, had gotten rid of most of the Society members. I didn't have a lot of hope.
You're back!
Of course! This is
It's a special time. All departments are preparing to welcome Madame Ronmei doesn't like fanfare and probably wouldn't appreciate a crowd to welcome her, so I asked the
I took her to see the portraits of the Society members a few days ago. I wanted to have the I don't get it. Whatever.
I heard Miss Ronmei likes snacks and pastries, so I asked the researchers to prepare some
Of course! Go find her yourself. She borrowed the phase flame to do some research.
Miss Ronmei is the very image of a scholar.
She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment with her life spiral system. Ronmei is certainly very talented. Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone smart enough to become Herta's research partner, Hurry up and head out! See if you can find her.
I'm not sure, but she doesn't seem to get around much. She spends most of her time between the Master Control Zone and the railway platform. Maybe you can start your search there.
Danger. There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you. This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my sense touch is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens. Yes, I'm happy to meet you too. We've met before in the simulated universe. I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting. Come here. Look, the blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half. Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. I hope you like it too. So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastry. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking, unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
No, my research area is short stories about toilets. Huh? What's going on?
But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained. You'll be full of weaknesses that others. Let's try again. Now.
The dessert was tasty. Why can't I say?
You have quite the app. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is. As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult. But my apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on it. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. Does that bother you? I believe we will. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed a surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience. Moreover, my free-range approach seems to have backfired. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. I do trust you. This has nothing to do with them. Besides, the more people... The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them.
Where there are people, there is noise.
What? Place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no... I'm not hiding anything at all. I won't talk to you if you don't tell... Oh, that. You've got pretty good contacts if you know that already. If you want to solve the problem, go check out this...
time to say bye. Boom.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that it says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of Starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor for Madame Yu Ting Tu. Let's give it a shot, shall we? First, we need to add some other And now we mix them together. Yikes.
Molten cheese tart is the best. What's our slogan again? 1, stop complaining. 2, energize yourself. Increase
Our creed. Oh, praise be. You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ron. Oh, let me tell you something. Mr. Screwthum's followers are... Since you're so interested, I'll tell you need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ron May has been.
Is the...
I am humbled to meet the moat. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart.
Wakaka! I'm a genius! That was way...
Oh, molten cheese tart says... Molten cheese tart says... Molten cheese tart says... Madame Ronmay still has not recognized me as a life... There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world you are but one... Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to molten cheese tart? You should at least express how you would like... Good! You see, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. They both hope to receive Madame Ronmay's recognition. You need to call it the... It's genuinely puzzling. Despite molten cheese tarts' remarkable love from the creator to her creation, I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking, remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. That depends if the... Oh? The...
I heard Madame Ronmei is very picky when it comes to
I don't know about her, but so...
Did I ask about your favorites? Also...
Stand still.
You're here. Herta called Screwlum and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but and now? I wish for you to attend this meeting with me. I don't want Herta to worry herself over these, just in case. I want someone who will be on my help me. It'll be easy. Just remember. All right, let's go.
Hi, Ronmei. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people...
Question. Are we introducing a 5th part?
Yes, of the reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a... No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar.
What if the responder is Polka?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number...
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka. Probability. Member number 64, Doctor.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, what about you, Chingtu? Are you still in touch with her, Ronmei? Is she...
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring.
Of course! You brought her...
All right. Let me walk you out.
And... what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ronmei.
It's probably...
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things.
I probably will.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your
Come along. I'll see you out. It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me... I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone. No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meeting, there are some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars. Or to... And now my headache. There's much you don't know about the space station, but there is some information I can give you. That place is also used to welcome... I'm giving you my access card. Stay vigilant, assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't remember, there is a giant ink. Once you're back, come find me on the railway.
What would a sealed zone look like?
Buzz.
What's up with this unit?
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. High risk zone. Buzz. Permission status. Madam Ron May. Permissions. Buzz. I am a twin of the rice frying. Maintain zone operation. Welcome. Buzz. Visit. Fry leftover rice. Fry left. Welcome. Visitor. What do... Conclusion. You cannot end assessment. Suggestion. Proceed to basement.
These trifles are of no use to me. The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating.
Unfortunately, the growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal... They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. Huh? What's that sound out there? It's just a different... Too much. Why? Why? What's that noise? I need to find a place for this little one. That sound?
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Lance forward!
Relax.
I'm okay.
Stand still.
That's better.
Try harder.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Now, relax. Later moonlight. In lunar flame. Do not concern yourself with the outcome. Never imagined there'd be so many of them.
The final days that member number 23 at Cha spent in the mechanical city, I'm now certain that the outcome of life can exist in thousands of different... These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life? Never had it. Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of the patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. I thought of one life form that would truly...
You're here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
Stand still.
Nap time.
Relax.
Blade of moonlight.
I'm okay.
Try harder. Lance forward!
Time to say bye. Boom. Didn't hurt. Stand still. Relax.
In lunar flame.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Try harder.
Nap time.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Lance forward!
Stand still. Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Relax. Blade of moonlight. Not a scratch.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome. Sounds Did something just open?
Hidden room. Buzz. Only Madame Ron May has permissions. Grant select from the below services. 1. This function has been...
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly, and that is, I cannot comprehend. Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. However, erudition isn't the only path in the universe. If we said, of course, they're hazy, Rhonda. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe. Obtain data on the Imperator, and it is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? Most likely not. I must hurry my work.
Permission granted. Select from the below services. 1. Permission granted.
That sound's coming from above. There's someone in the distance. Who is that?
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Have you considered whether if a question is of no... Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know my goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since that's all you need to know. Because I can't bear to see idiots, the real Ron May's creation is hit go. Take the elevator and...
Has an area this big? An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
Stand still. Tedious.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Say bye to breathing.
Time for a shot. Save it for your own skin.
Relax.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
May as well kill them all. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Save it for your own skin.
Stand still. Say bye to breathing.
Stand down.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Relax. That's better.
Save it for your own skin.
May as well kill them all. Stand still.
It'll destroy the space station. Lance ablaze. Lance forward!
Naughty child.
Say bye to breathing. Good times. No time to say bye. Boom. Relax. Tedious.
Nap time.
Try harder. May as well kill them all. Stand still.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Save it for your own skin. Blade of moonlight.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward!
Say bye to breathing.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Relax. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Blade of moonlight.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance forward!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Not a scratch.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Save it for your own skin. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
The creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born. The threat is over. Time to get going.
Is it over? I need to get some.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the Emanator. Exactly as predicted. Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed toward. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. And it was a minuscule step. Just as I had I did say that if a danger proved too great for you, I would personally step in to confront it. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists, and that's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises. I have to admit that these little ones born in the process, I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept. Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, they're still a long way from becoming geniuses. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot. Do you believe my actions were wrong? There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt. Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me, after all. Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. If I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent. It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process. Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station. But you will know in that way. The connection between life forms will be it will make our lives. Thank you. Screwlem will stay on the space station for a while longer. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I miss member number 55 reaching too sometimes. She used to always make something I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? Do you have anything? I find that difficult to answer. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could know. I suppose it wouldn't be no man's land anymore.